guys, Collab Channel is back to make another video for my channel. I was in the mood a couple weeks ago to start making more videos about my braces since I've had them on for about a year and a half now. I mean, yes, I had the bottoms on. I got the bottoms a different time than the tops. They weren't all at the same time, but I still had braces for at least a year and a half, and I thought I would share with you guys, some of the hints and tricks that I learned. So this video that I'm making right now is going to be the first in like a braces series. Included in this series is going to be like a progress update, and that is my cat Ginger. So yeah, short story about her, she had 7 kittens and I got to take care of them all. It was so cool, very fun experience, and we actually kept one of the kittens, but she's the mama. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so I was saying how a braces progress update would also be involved in the series. So my other 2 that I have on this channel are very outdated, and it's time that I told you guys what's really going on and what I can expect, and jaw surgery and the whole 9 yards, and my thinking process on jaw surgery and everything like that. So let's get started with this video. So the first thing I want to go over is like retainers. I had a retainer before I had braces on, and we wanted to get something to like deep clean it, because I mean, yes, I would still brush it. I never stopped that, but we wanted something that would like soak it and, clean it. So we found this thing, and I don't know what the name of this is. If you know what this is called, can you please comment below in the comment section of what this is called, because I have no idea and I feel like learning something. So what this is, or I don't know what the name is, but what this does is you open this up and you put your retainer and you fill this with water, and you buy special tablets that dissolve in water and stuff, and you put your retainer in here, pill in here, and water, and you close it and you turn it on, but the battery is really low, so it's not gonna go, and it vibrates. And so you let it soak on the counter or whatever for like an hour and a half, and it just vibrates and it cleans the retainer or your other appliance. And what it says on top is DentaKit, and for braces and beyond. Now for braces, I'm assuming like Invisalign, because like these braces don't come off, so you can't put them in here, but whatever, right? So that's for like retainer people. If you have retainers right now or something, I feel really sorry. I had an expander retainer and it was awful. It was way worse than braces. So anyway, let's get on to the braces stuff. So I got this white little cabinet thingy with drawers and stuff to hold all of my braces stuff. I have so many items that they just wouldn't like sit on the counter, so I needed to get this white thing that would like organize it all. So let's start with the top of it. So the top compartment that like flips up is like my toothpaste and toothbrushes, stuff like that. So for my brush, really quickly, it's just a normal manual brush. It's purple by Oral-B, and it's manual. I had an electric one that I used, and when I had adjustments, because I would have them like so often, and then that night my mouth would hurt, and the electric brush would just make it worse because it's just adding pressure to your teeth because it's moving and vibrating. So I felt that a manual one is better, because that way you also can get where you want to get easier because it's not moving. Anyway, so mine just come in a pack of 4. They're soft and there's colorful thingies, so it's not that bad. But I use purple because I love purple. So my toothpaste is just Crest, nothing fancy. They don't make a braces toothpaste, so until they do, I just use the regular stuff. And another toothbrush that I have, I don't know what this is called again, so if you want, you can comment below again of what this is called. It has just like 4 picks on it. I don't even know what it is. Anyway, so I think it maybe just goes down in by each individual bracket. I don't know. So I haven't used it before. I'm going to start trying to use it and figure out which way I like to use it, but I have no idea what that's for. So, yeah. Okay, so now the middle drawer, I have Proxy brushes, and these are amazing. So I use the moderate ones, which is like red or pink. There's different levels. I haven't really experimented with the other ones yet, but I just like these ones a lot, so I just use these. There's basically a little brush. They have a cap on them, and I like taking these to like restaurants or at school, and you had lunch and you had spinach or something that gets everywhere in your braces, and instead of brushing them, you can just use this little brush and, you know, go in and out and down, and it gets the majority of the food out. So I love these. They are a huge, huge lifesaver. So flossing, yeah, so I floss with something else that I will reveal towards the end of this video. But in the beginning, I used to floss with these. For like the first month and a half, you know, I had the thin wires because I just got my braces on. And I would floss with these, right? And it worked perfect. These were so nice. I love these until I had my next appointment and they put new wires in and they were thicker and bigger and this didn't fit. So just a forewarning to you all, if you buy these, make sure that you want to spend the money, because more than likely a few months later after your appointment, they're not going to fit because your wire got thicker and bigger. So that's just a warning to you all. Beginner, yeah, these are great for beginners, but that's the only downfall about these is they don't last through your whole braces life because they're so thick and they don't work. So that's for flossing. I don't take the individual floss and actual floss and thread like that because that takes hours. I tried it once and that was the last time I'm doing it. So yeah. Okay, so now for the last drawer, or the bottom drawer that I have. I feel like a dentist when I show you guys this, but this DentaKit thing, and I feel really weird saying this. Like, I haven't even seen these or seen this in any other video, so that's really weird. But I found these at the store that I live by, which is like Fred Meyer's, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this should be so nice. Mainly because it has the mirror. And the little mirror is really handy, so you can go down and out of all the angles to make sure you're actually cleaning and there's no plaque or any buildup. So yeah, and same with the little pick things, the little scraper things up there. I used them like, you know, once or twice. If there was a spot that my toothbrush wasn't getting to, I could scrape it and it would work really well. But there's an age, it says for adult use only. Like, seriously, I didn't even know that. So technically this is for adults only, but I usually just use a mirror, so it's fine. It's really weird, but whatever. So oh, wax. Wax is your best friend. Like, I love wax. At first I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna use that, but later on when I was starting to get owies everywhere, I used wax, and wax was my friend. Like, I would use wax almost every single day. So, trust me, if you are a person that doesn't want to use wax, and you're like, oh, you know, I'm not going to use that, you know, that's wax, who uses that? Well, a lot of people do, more than you think. So, just suck it up and use wax, because it is very comfortable, and I've swallowed, I don't know how many pieces. I've swallowed elastics that I had. Yeah, I swallowed like a lot of things, so don't be afraid of swallowing stuff, I should say. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, these pills, I do not recommend these. I do not recommend these pills. What these do is you put them in your mouth and they dissolve, and they show you where plaque is still, you know, build up and stuff. But you know what? That's cool and everything, but these stain your sink. They stained our sink. And we were very angry because we loved the idea. We loved how it showed you where you still need to brush, because it stains that part until you brush it off, and it doesn't all get off your teeth anyway. But these stain your sink, so I would be very careful using these. Yeah, so we never use these again. We don't, ever, because they stained our sink, and we're like, So that's that. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have a travel toothbrush. These things are nice. If you are one of the people that like to brush your teeth somewhere. I used to brush my teeth every single day at school until I'm like, I didn't have time. But these little, you know, toothbrushes are really easy to use. Take them out, put it in, you brush, and then you put it back in, and there you go, in the right angle, of course. But yeah, so little toothbrushes like this are really handy if you like love to brush your teeth and be really clean, but I don't really like recommend it. I mean, you just brush your teeth at night, so you know, whatever. And if you have elastics like I did, you know, I also have these in my bottom drawer. Currently, I am on a break from these, but I could use these, like if I really wanted to, I could use them. But for right now, I'm just not, because these are like really annoying, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get thicker ones here soon. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think that's it. Oh, and I also have this timer thing. Usually I use this for like once a week, and I just, you know, use it while I brush my teeth to make sure I'm still following the time limit, you know, so I'm not going super short or super long. But this just helps me stay on track, and it's blue, and I thought it's really cute, and I think my dentist gave it to me, and I don't know how long it is either. I think it's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I think it is. And there's ones that come in all different, like, lengths. So, yeah. So that's what's that. And, yeah. So I'm going to go over mouthwash next. I found this at the store. So before, I had like a month and a half where I didn't use this, and I was using a regular mouthwash. I think it was like this kind. I think it was like this. I think this was the one I was using before, but a bigger bottle. And, it would leave little specks of like mouthwash in my mouth, and so then I had to rebrush my teeth all over again, and I wasn't in for that. So I found this at the store, and it's for braces, and there's a lot of like soothes with aloe, freshens breath, help loosen particles, I can speak, helps prevent white spots and cavities, which is like extremely important. But my favorite part is how it soothes with aloe. I used this when I had an appointment, or I use it every day, but I had an appointment right when the first time I got this, and that night it soothed my gums so much, and when I had owies and stuff, right, and it just soothes it, and it feels so good. It makes the pain go away for a while, and that's what I love about it. So definitely pick that up if it's near you. It's getting more popular now. Sorry, at first I couldn't even find it anywhere aside from the one store, and now it's like almost everywhere, but that's good. So now for the end piece that I use that makes my life so much easier. So I'll show you guys now. It's called a water pick, and I'm sure you guys have seen these before if you've watched previous videos, and I'm proud to say I own one because this thing is a lifesaver. I love this thing. This thing is my friend. It is extremely nice. I didn't get this until probably about a year ago, I think. Yeah, a year ago. And I use it every single day. It is extremely nice. If you eat something that sticks to your braces a lot, like spinach or ground beef that gets into, you know, you cut it up really small and it's like tacos or something, and there's ground beef everywhere in your mouth, this gets it out. So what you do is you plug it into an outlet, and you fill the blue thing with water. This comes off. You fill that with water, and you find a setting that you like. There's 10 settings, and then you turn it on, and water comes out of this pick thing, this head thing. And there's all different kinds of heads that you can put on this. There's like a toothbrush head that squirts water out when you brush your teeth. There's a regular head. This right now that I have on is a orthodontic head. So it's made for orthodontic appliances. Anyway, so I use that, and water comes out, and at first you will get wet. Like, trust me, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be really clean when I'm using this and everything, but after a while, I got better, but in the beginning there was like water everywhere. Like, it was on the mirror, it was on the sink, it was everywhere. So finally I got the hang of it now, but this button is really handy if you want to switch sides. You want over here, you want to switch, you push the button down, and it stops the water flow from still going out, which is really handy. So this is the water pick, and I really recommend it. I actually got it off of eBay because it came with a little travel size one. So, and I travel a lot, and so my parents and I thought that it'd be beneficial that I get a travel one too, because they don't sell the travel one separately. I haven't seen that, but yeah. So in the white little thing that was on the top, it's just a little container for heads. So you just put, you know, heads that you don't really use every day and stuff like that. And there's different things that they do. I don't really use those. I just use one. But yeah, so that holds your heads for you. And now for the travel one, it's really cute. It's basically the same idea. Sorry, my cats are like going crazy. It's the same idea. You know, it plugs in, but it's smaller and it doesn't have the button that stops the water flow, but whatever. It's really handy. So you fill this with the water, you put black on black, black on black, and you put the head on here, and you know, squirt around, you know, you floss. And then there's 3 different settings. I usually use 2. On the big one, I usually use like 8 or 9. But yeah, so this is really cute. It's really easy to take it with you. It's really small, convenient. It also comes with a case, and on the case it has a storage compartment, 3 different heads. I currently have 2. This is the regular one that most people use that don't have braces or anything, and that's the orthodontic one. So that's the difference between the 2. I don't know how it functions differently. That's not what I've realized, but anyway, and this came with it too, this little free carrying case, or a little container thing, and it's another thing that you can put different heads in. So, and some of them are color coordinated if they're the same kind, so that way if you have like a brother or sister, or your mom uses it or something, she can have her own head, and it's not as gross or nasty. So I really highly recommend the water pick. I'm sure all of them are great. They make different kinds, so I totally recommend it. So, I mean, I'm sure everyone with braces probably has one, but if you don't, I highly recommend that you go get one, because it's really amazing. So I think the combination between the big one and the small one was probably like $80, $90, but totally worth it. So, yeah. Okay, so now that was the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and hope you guys, you know, I hope I inspired you, so you go and, you know, you find something that helps your life go much better. I cannot speak right now. So, you know, just a reminder, the braces, mouthwash, and the water pick I highly recommend those. The braces is by Act, so the mouthwash is by Act, just so you know. But it is really expensive. It's pretty spendy for that mouthwash, but it's really worth it. You have to trust me on that. But yeah, like I was saying before, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate all your support. I love making videos, and I'm also now on Sevenfancytweens. That's my collab channel, so you guys should go check that out. I make a video every single Sunday, and we have different themes throughout the week, so it's not just, you know, boring the whole time. And a few of my other friends are also on there too. So yeah, go check that out. And I think that's it. So please comment, subscribe, like, share this video, and read the description below, because it's probably something really important. You never know. And there's also links, you know, if you want to follow me, go ahead. Yeah, and make sure you comment if you have any video ideas that you want to see, like how I use this stuff, how I do this, or how morning routines, night routines, anything like that. Or if you just want to sit down and talk about something, feel free to comment that below. I love making videos, and I will take requests, mostly of any kind. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Have a good day!